everyone, welcome to the Let's Make Lemonade show with Sharon Ngugi. On today's episode, we're going to be having a lady with a powerful story who's a sales and marketing executive at Sage Company, and she's also a manager at Farm J Closet. And I really hope that you guys are going to be inspired by her story, so please stay tuned for this episode. Our beautiful guest is here with me. She's going to start by telling us a bit of introduction and who she is so that we can get to know her before we get started. So take the show, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Sharon, for inviting you to a show. I'm Tekla Awino. I'm a mother. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. Yeah.
Okay. So Tekla Awino, ningetaka tuambie kuhusu what do you do for a living? How do you manage to, stay afloat in this economy? We're living in this country, this amazing country of ours, but what is your career path? What do you enjoy doing? What exactly are you doing as a career?
Okay, for now I'm a sales executive officer at Sage, and I'm also a manager at Farm J's Closet.
Okay, yeah. Great. Farm J's Closet. That's really amazing. Yes. So Tekla, you've said you're a mother, you're a sister, you're so many things. I know a bit about your background, and I'd want people who are watching this show today to know, when did you become a mom? Because knowing your history, you became a mom at a very young age. People would like to know, when was this, and how many kids do you have, and how has it been so far for you?
Okay, I was a mother at a very young age, at 15.
Wow.
Yeah, I gave birth at 15 when I was just in Form 1.
Okay.
Yes. And it wasn't that easy, I was very young at that time, at 15. And it was not, it wasn't easy. Nilipitia changamoto mingi. Like, I'm pregnant, how will you tell even your mother? How will you tell people? What will you tell people and you don't even know the person who gave you, who impregnated you? It's because I was pregnant. It didn't come that well. I was pregnant because I was raped.
Wow.
Yeah, I was raped. And it really affected me. I lost my self-esteem. I was just there. But I thank God for my mom. She was always there for me. Even though people talked so much, people told her things, but she never gave up on me. She still pushed on, and she was telling me, I will make it in life. And yeah, I can see myself somewhere.
Oh. Yeah. Tekla, umesema kitu ya muhimu kwanza. At an age of 15 years, being raped at 15 years, first of all, that's a very young age. You don't even know who you are. Bado unajaribu kujielewa, unajaribu kujua kenye unataka kufanya na maisha yako. This, how was that ordeal for you? Rape is something that's very hurting. It's something that's it can really crush your dreams, it can crush your vision, and it can crush your self-esteem. So, first of all, how did you decide to keep your baby at 15 years? Because we know people even who are 30s, 20s who get pregnant and they decide, you know what, this is not for me, I don't want to keep a baby at this age. Why did you decide to keep that baby at 15 years old?
I thank God for my ignorance, because I was too ignorant for life. I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know even about abortion.
Okay.
I didn't know about it. So, kuna hii time, wakati nilirepiwa, I didn't even know. Okay, nilipelekwa mahali penye sijui. Nikarepiwa with 2 people, I even don't know, sijui ni huyu, and I don't know those people, hata paka size sijui hawa. Unaona? So, wakati tumbo ilianza kuprotrude, ndio walianza kujua kumbe niko na mimba. Now they used to. My mom asked me, who is the owner of this pregnancy? Mimi namwambia mimi hata sijui. But now sasa sikuwa na kitu ya kusema. Tukaendelea hivyo, I gave birth. Mama yangu pia, I think, hakuwa anajua mambo mingi. So watu walikuwa wanamwambia apeleke mtoto afanywe abortion, but nikasema, mama yangu anasema, let her just keep it. So thank God for my parents. When I gave birth, they took me back to school and took care of the baby.
Wow.
So tukaendelea hivyo. Then tukaendelea tuna maisha.
Okay. So Tekla, how many children do you have now?
I have 3 kids.
3 kids.
Yes.
And do you have a partner or you're doing it single-handedly?
Single-handedly.
Wow. You're raising 3 kids single-handedly.
Yes.
I know there's so many people who are watching my video who are probably single mothers, single fathers, who know the struggle of raising a child on your own. And you're raising 3. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you for the amazing job you're doing.
You.
And I'd like you to tell our viewers, how has it been for you being a single mom to 3 amazing children?
It has not been easy, but I thank God because kila wakati, by the way, I just don't know how it happens, but Mungu mwenyewe yupo tu, like he has brought so many people in my life. People who just have to help me. He commands people to come and help me.
Wow.
I've been helped with my family, with my friends, and I thank God for that.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are your some of the lowest moments being a mom, as a single mom? What are some of your lowest moments?
Wakati watu wanakejeli, like people are just saying, this one is a failure, she doesn't have anything, she can't do anything. But you know, for mimi najijua, I always tell God, you know what, I know you have given me the capability, I can do this, I can make it in life. Even though people don't believe in me, but I believe in myself, because if at all I don't believe in myself, hakuna mtu ataniamini. So hata mtu akiniambia nini, I will always be there for myself. I will always make ends meet. Like nitaenda, yani I always tarmac, nitafute job, nifanye, ninashika anything that napata mbele, so long as it will keep me going. Yeah.
Actually, you've spoken about tarmacking. Right now, during this corona pandemic, I know millions and millions, especially in our country, who've lost their jobs. People who are having very big salaries. And right now, they have to start from scratch. Joblessness and unemployment in our country is a huge menace. And it's something that we definitely should work on. But as Tekla, how has your experience been looking for a job? I know you have tarmacked for a while, but finally God answered your prayers. But before we get to the answer, the prayer answered, how has your journey been tarmacking for a job? How long have you been tarmacking? And exactly how did that make you feel?
It has not been easy. Nimetembea. Nimetafuta. In January, I landed this job, ESH. And then when the pandemic struck, ikafika wakati tukaambiwa tusiende job. And it was without salary. It wasn't that easy. Nimejaribu kuangalia maisha, lakini you can't. You try this, but haiwezi. So, ni Mungu tu, like Mungu analeta to the correct people, the right people on your path, na wenye wanakusaidia. Like God is just there for me. He has been doing it for me until when last week tuliambiwa turudi kazi.
Wow.
Yeah, I was very happy. Actually, I was chosen among the others.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yani unasema kuna wenye wale hawakuambiwa warudi kazini, lakini wewe Mungu alikupatia favor.
That favor.
Wow. That's really nice. And Tekla, nasikia unataja Mungu sana kwa hii conversation yetu. Ningependa uambie watu, are you born again? When did you get born again? Ama what does God mean to you as Tekla?
Mimi Mungu, jamani Mungu, wacha aitwe Mungu. Siwezi sema at I'm that saved, ama at I'm a sinner. Okay, mimi kitu naamini ni Mungu ni kila kitu. I'm not righteous. I'm not perfect. I've done so many things hata Mungu mwenye anaangalia anasema yenyewe huyu hata hakuna haja, lakini he has always been there for me. God has been always there for me. Like sometimes nafika kwa ukuta nafikiria tu and it's over. But he says he's always there for me. That wakati umefika kwa ukuta is when he makes a way.
Oh, wow.
He has been making ways. Like nikifika mahali na hapa siwezi, hapa yenyewe siwezi. I just relax na sema wacha niachane, lakini God anajiintervene mwenyewe, ananionyesha njia. Yeah, so I thank God for everything.
Wow, Tekla, that's very encouraging.
Yeah.
And I usually say that you have a gift in the way you speak. And I think that's why you're even doing sales and marketing. So what is that one thing in life that you're really passionate about? And how do you use that to be able to execute your career or your businesses, or being a manager at FarmJets? How do you execute that and use that to your advantage so that you can be able to bring out the best version of yourself?
Making friends. I like making friends so much because napenda tu watu, napenda kuzungumza na watu. Like I always tell people my stories. I always tell people I'm a storyteller, I can say that. And wakati naongea hizo stories zangu, I like interacting with people. That's why I'm a sales person, yeah. I like interacting with people.
You've said something very critical. I have a communications and marketing background, and I know if there's something that we're always told, for you to be the best marketer, for you to be the best salesperson, you need to be a storyteller. Marketing is about using your gift of storytelling to be able to bring out the best version of that particular product you're selling or that particular company you're working for. So that's really, really good. Exactly. And Tekla, you have this kind of confidence when you're speaking about your stories, because I've been in your life for a while now, and you're always very open to sharing your story, and telling, you're not shy about people judging you. Like, you're usually just very confident. What gives you that kind of confidence in terms of sharing that story of yours?
It's because kuna watu huku nje, people are really suffering huku nje, but wakati naongea stories zangu, at least zina motivate mtu somewhere, someplace, mi huwa nazungumza stories zangu sana just because nataka kuinspire that other person mwenye ako pale, maybe just suffering, maybe ako pale amefinyika, hajui mahali pa kwenda, hajui pa kuanzia. I just tell my story so that huyu mtu apate nguvu hata na yeye ajue, if Tekla can do this, I can also do better.
Wow.
Yes.
You're such a powerful woman.
Yeah.
And I'd like you to speak about Famje's Closet. How is it working for Famje's Closet? And your experience with your boss. We actually interviewed her exactly 1 week ago. Tell us about your experience working in Famje's Closet.
Actually, the CEO of Famje's Closet, she's my boss. She's my niece. She's my best friend.
Wow.
Like, what can I say? We work together so well. She's just a jovial girl. Like, yani tunasaidiana mambo mingi sana. And that's why nikiangalia, Famje's is going very far. Very far.
That's really, really good.
Yeah.
Tekla Awino, I'd like you to give us your experience about, you've read my book, Let's Make Lemonade. You understand where it's coming from. You understand my vision about Let's Make Lemonade, how I'm very passionate about giving people a platform where they can speak about their story. What is an experience that what are those lemons that have been thrown at you in your life so far? Those ones that you can keenly remember, and exactly how have you learned how to make lemonade out of all those lemons thrown at you?
Nikianza kuongea tutamaliza.
Ni sawa, ongea. Usiwe na shaka, ongea.
So, nimepitia mambo mingi. Like, the lemons thrown to me, like, there are so many. But naweza chukua tu mahali pamoja. Kuna wakati nilikuwa nafanya place. Hii place ilikuwa na watu wengi. And, okay, we're just typing the books. My boss is a Swahili writer. So I was writing books, typing his books and sending them to Longhorn. They published the books. So there was a time the people who used to work there, they didn't like me. And it's because my boss used to, everywhere I go, I will be liked because of my job. Because I'm always, like, nakuanga keen sana na kazi yangu. Mimi kama ni kufanya kazi ni kufanya kazi. So unajua watu wengine wenye wanakusurround, they don't like it. Maybe they want you to be like them, ndio usifanye kazi yako vizuri. So my boss used to like me so much kwa sababu ya kazi yangu. Tulikuwa tunachapisha kitabu cha Kiswahili, ndio maana naongea sana Kiswahili. Sasa wakati nilikuwa pale, watu wengi walikuwa wananichukia. So there was a time yani they all ganged against me. Nilichapwa.
What?
Lakini nikasikia vibaya, lakini sikulia. I just told what I told God is, God, don't let these people rejoice over my tears.
Amen.
I just said, let them not rejoice over my tears. Na nikatoka nje. Wakati nitoka nje ndio niliona machozi yangu yakitiririka. Yenyewe Mungu alinishikilia. And since then nilisema my life is not going to remain the same again. I'm going to change my life. And hata perspective yangu ya kuthink ika change. Yeah, so hata wakati nilikuwa pale nilikuwa nimefinyiliwa sana, yani I was just thinking niko pale, sikuwa na think out of the box. So hiyo siku nilisikia vizuri sana. Though nilikuwa nimefanywa mambo kama haya, lakini nilisikia vizuri maana Mungu alikuwa amenionyesha kitu ya kwamba Tekla, do you know what, you don't belong here. You belong somewhere else. So nikashukuru Mungu kwa hayo yote. I really felt it, lakini ilinifunza mambo mingi. It gave me a lesson. Yeah,
that's deep. Tekla, you've had your fair share of experiences with men out here. I'd like you to tell us about your experience with men. Are you planning to get married? What's your view about relationships, and exactly what are you really interested in them? Are you've decided I am single, I will die single, and that's what I want?
Never. Never. I'll get married.
Okay.
I always know I'll get married. Okay. When the time comes, I'll get married. I've had so many challenges with men. I've dated so many men.
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
And every time I try, it has been failing. But nilijua time ya God bado. Time ya God bado. Juu wakati inafika. I've gone through so much, but I still love. I know one day, one time I'll get that right person.
Okay.
Yes.
So what lesson do you have for someone out there who's going through the same thing? Matters men, matters relationship, and exactly how they aspire to be this confident, have this confidence even in their singlehood?
Mi advice naweza patia mtu ni asiharakishe. Usiharakishe. It's better you be late than uharakishe na you end up with as in hiyo ndoa after 5 months, after 6 years inaisha. Afadhali jitulize, date this person, muangalie, msome kwanza. Msome, take your time. Usome mtu. Usiharakishe. Mimi kitu nasema don't rush because hata mimi nimewaipata mtu mwenye maishi na yeye mara moja mara mbili, lakini haiwezi but I still have that lazima nitaoleka. Mi lazima tu nitaoleka, and I still love.
That's very nice.
Yes.
Wow, thank you so much for coming. And even as we are concluding, Tekla, I'd want you to encourage people out there. You have a very beautiful story whereby you've struggled with unemployment. You have struggled being a single mom. Especially, can you imagine when you have 3 children and you don't even have a job? Where do you even start with all the needs that children come with all the wants that children come with? I want you to encourage people who are watching this video today by telling them, people are, I think I keep saying, when I go on YouTube, sometimes I'm usually very down. And I decide, you know what, I need to get some inspiration out there. I need to just feel a bit better about my life and about my story. So at times I'll go on YouTube and I'll just look at people who are going through the same thing I'm going through. And I know the power that YouTube has. And I know the power that sharing your life story and your life testimony has. I'd like you to look at the camera and encourage someone who's watched this video with your, whatever, it could be a Bible verse, it could be your story, it could be anything. Just give a word of encouragement to someone watching today.
Mtu mwenye uko nje and you are suffering, maybe you are going through the same situation yenye mimi nimekuwa nikipitia. I'm just telling you not to give up. Never ever give up. Me verse you tu unituliza ni Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3. That says niiteni nami nitawaitika na nitawaonyesha mambo makuu ambayo hamyajui.
Wow.
Unajua ni mambo magumu makuu ambayo hamyajui. Mungu mwenyewe ndiye anasema. Na I always look up to this woman called Lisa Nichols. Lisa Nichols always inspires me. Huwa naangalia kwa YouTube channel yake. Nasikiza vile anaongea. She's also a young mother. Alipata mtoto akiwa mdogo sana, and she really inspires me the way she is. Like anakuambia vile maisha iko. So you shouldn't give up. Kids are a blessing to God. So and what I know, Mungu akishakupatia mtoto, hata mtu akiruka huyo mtoto, God will never give up on you. He will always be there for you. Like unaweza fikiria leo inje kumeshindikana, lakini by the end of the day I'm telling you the truth, God will provide a way. He will make a way. Whether you like it or not. So long as you trust in him, you believe in him, that is it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tekla Awino, for honoring my invite and for coming to my channel. I really loved the show today because if there's one thing that stood out from everything else is that your story could be challenging. You could be going through hell, as you would say it. You could be going through the worst moment in your life. But Tekla has come and told us, Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3 reminds you that if you seek God, if you are in the shadow of his wings, he'll show you mighty things that nobody else knows about. He'll show you great things that nobody else knows about. I'm here to encourage you that life will throw so many lemons at you. Life will give you challenges and seasons whereby you feel like you cannot take it anymore. Seasons whereby you feel like you've hit the wall, like she said. But at the end of the day, the thing that matters the most is that even when you're thrown into those ashes, even when you burn, you can rise up from the ashes like the phoenix. I hope that today's episode has encouraged you about that. I hope that her story has brought some light about that particular situation you're going through in your life. And at the end of the day, you learn how to live unapologetically every single day of your life. Thank you so much for watching Let's Make Lemonade. May you be blessed in all that you do, and keep staying tuned for more amazing episodes of Let's Make Lemonade with Sharon Ngugi.